Hey everybody, this is Matt with Let's Talk Music. Tonight we got a pretty exciting night here with Bobaflex. We're going to be doing some things on the website, Let's Talk Music at rockmusicandmore.com. Got a little bit of memorabilia from these guys, some autograph stuff that I'm going to give away to my viewers if you can answer the questions, which is going to be in the interview. Other than that, let's get it started. So I'm here with Marty and Sean McCoy. What's up, guys?
What's up? Well, second night of the tour. Getting ready to kick it off about, a month and a half, something like that?
Yep.
So, yeah, we're just shaking the dust off and getting back in the swing of things.
Sweet. So, your Southern tour, how'd that go?
That was great. We stayed out of the Arctic tundra that was in Ohio and then on the East Coast. So that was a good time. It wasn't as warm as we'd liked it to be, but we definitely missed out on the die outside. It's so cold weather, so can't complain.
What'd you think of it, Sean? Was you good? Did you like the warm weather, man?
Yeah.
Shit, see, this is what I was looking for, some funny stuff here. So I mean, you guys have been getting pretty big lately. I mean, I looked at the video for Bury Me with Guns On. It's like 1.3 million views.
There's like 6 of those videos, and they're all over 1 million. So
yeah, that's got to be pretty cool.
Our Hey You video, the Pink Floyd cover's got 15 million views.
Yes, that was great, man.
That feels pretty good.
Hell yeah. So, with the cover, I mean, did you have to contact their management, or did you get to talk to from anybody?
You just go through their publishing company. It's pretty simple to do. So we pay Pink Floyd a little bit of the proceeds. But yeah, it's pretty simple to do. It doesn't take
so
much.
You didn't get to talk to David Gilmour or anybody?
No. I keep watching the comments, see if somebody from Pink Floyd liked it.
I tweeted at him and
Nah. Yeah, it happens.
He's a pretty busy guy, I'd say.
Yeah, he's out doing his own thing now. So, Eloquent Demons.
Yes.
Latest album.
Yes. We're working on a new album right now. Sean just took a massive undertaking on of doing our last single for that record, I'm a Nightmare. It's an insane video. It's over budget and over time, and it's his Apocalypse Now, but it's going to be worth every penny.
oh,
dude,
we had a guy building gallows for people to hang off of. Our buddy was one of them that were half naked. And
get up here, buddy. Show everybody this is a half naked guy.
Was. You'll see me in the video.
Gets his heart ripped out.
Yeah. So
oh, nice.
We had a guy almost died that was going to build a gallows. The week of the video, there was 5 shoots total.
Oh, wow.
And the gallows for people to kind of hang from their wrists on. The guy was a good friend of ours.
He's there last night?
Yeah, it was there last night. He's got 3 jobs going on usually. So I called him the night before. I was like, we got like a day or two to build these things. And he almost died, had a massive coronary heart attack.
Wow.
I had to spend a whole day looking for a carpenter who was willing to.
You called me up and said, where is Dave? Like, he's in the hospital. He's had a heart attack. I said, oh, so he's not going to build a gallows? No, probably not.
No, he wasn't.
Dude, I loved you in the video, Glad You're Dead. I mean, that you got that face, man, that says, I'm glad you're dead.
Yeah.
It was pretty great. So,
that was a fun video to shoot. It is almost impossible to find a church that will let you shoot a rock video called I'm Glad You're Dead in their church. That was pretty rough. That was the hardest part of that video. We found a church, a kind of open church in Dayton, Ohio, and they let us do whatever we wanted. And some of their their flock came in while we were shooting the video and called the preacher and like, do you know what's going on in here? There's a rock band in here, and they're drinking. We weren't. It was actually tea because we didn't want to disrespect Jesus, so we drank fake tea. And but they called and wanted to call the police and have us thrown out. And the preacher was super cool. It was like, I know what they're doing. Just let them go.
Cool.
So that was a fun time.
So back to my face.
That's your face?
Let's talk about that again.
Okay.
Oh, I sold it. I was kidding.
I mean, I liked your face. It had a good presence, man. The makeup and stuff. He was like, hey. I'll tell you what, one of my favorite songs from you guys is Bury Me With My Guns On. That song, I mean, I think that really kind of skyrocketed you guys.
It definitely helped. It was one of those moments where the record label went bankrupt and we didn't know what we were going to do. And everyone's like, oh, they're done. And then that song came out and everybody starts record labels started sniffing around again.
We got offered a bunch of terrible deals that we did not take.
Yeah.
We'd already been through the record label thing, like legal stuff, and we're just like,
Yeah,
let's just do it on our own, do it the long way. But it's been going great. So
I
it's
read
paying off.
that. I mean, you guys have your own record label now, don't you?
Yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, what's the point in it anymore? People just download music or use Spotify.
Yeah,
so-
and Spotify's kind of kicked up for us, and turns out once everybody turns to it, that you can make money off of. But when it first started, getting change for thousands of plays, I'm like, is this gonna work?
Yeah, now that everybody's on that model, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
But that's what we say as far as record labels go. It's like, why would I give you half of our money to upload our album to the internet?
Right.
No point
Two,
in
I
that.
think people would freeze them up. Like if they check you out in a video or hear about you, they'll Spotify you. Right? We've got a lot of fans from like someone listen to say Five Finger Death Punch, and Spotify will say you might also like Bobaflex, and then they check us out.
It's future, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking
And
of Five Finger Death Punch, you guys beat the shit out of them on Choose It or Lose It.
Columbus is good. Columbus, Ohio is really good. Too.
Oh
So we
yeah,
have
I've been following you guys. What, 2 weeks now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Very
mean,
loyal fan base.
now
So
Monday y'all got freaking Hailstorm. How do you think you're gonna do?
it's always a fight, man.
See, I was a little nervous about Five Finger Death Punch. I mean,
We're
because
real-
that's a good tune with Kenny Wayne Shepherd and who else on there?
Brantley Gilbert or
Brantley
something?
Gilbert.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was a good.
And then Brian May plays guitar on it. It's
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
holy
it's,
shit.
yeah.
So,
Plus, it's hard to come up with 50 different voices when I vote
Right.
for Bobaflex.
I think it's
I
pretty
understand.
Yeah, let's call up.
Hey, I do the same, man.
Yep,
I'm
make
with
it
you
deeper,
guys.
make it higher, do a British accent. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Let me hear your British accent.
I'd like to vote for Bobaflex.
pretty good.
Call
bad at
later. Then my girl voice, that works too.
So I was doing some. I mean, I've seen you guys quite a few times, but I was doing some checking out on you the other night, and going all the way back as far as like 2003 with your first album, and y'all have changed a lot. I mean, you guys have gone in a direction that is just it's been working for you. It's not a mainstream direction. It's not like we want commercial success. It's hey, we do what the hell we want to do. And people love it.
There's a weed dealer in Marion, Ohio that disagrees with you greatly.
Well, it happens.
There's
You guys are sold out. Okay?
So
Bro.
what are you talking about? We got fans of all kinds, and it's funny to see how well the new music's done. And I love the old songs too, but when you get a library of like 90 songs, you get people requesting stuff. It's like, dude, we play an hour and a half, so it's not going to happen for you.
Yeah. It's like you said, just when you do what you want to do and aren't trying to be anything else, they'll see right through it if you're trying to, catch on the next trend or something like that.
Yeah.
The audience is a lot smarter than people give them credit for,
Oh, yeah.
and they will catch that shit so fast.
Plus,
so
you get a new guitar player, and I'm not gonna. We always get a new guitar player. He shoots in, learns a new album right away, learns a few old songs, and I'm not gonna. Now you have to learn the whole 2003 album.
There's songs when people say, "Can you play this?" I go, "What?
I don't even remember.
Song
Yeah,
are
I
you
was
talking
just-
about?"
Right.
Yeah, we. It's been going really well. We're working on a new record right now, and I'm really excited about that direction. But we decided a long time ago, Sean and I were like, let's just be in a rock band like we always wanted to be when we were kids, and it's worked for us. It's worked for us really well. Not jumping on trends, not doing that. Well, now everybody sounds like they're from the '70s, or now you have to do this with the auto tune. You have to do all that and have keyboard guitars and all that shit. We're like, whatever. Let's just do what we do, and our fans will like it. It's growing fast.
Well, see, and that's what I really enjoy about you guys. It's like I mean, I obviously did my homework before I came out here to interview you, and I mean, I've seen you guys live. I've heard your music on the radio and everything, and I mean, I feel like you guys do your own thing. You don't give a shit about the record business, this and that. And that's what I love. I mean, because at one time Metallica was like that. They was underground and they was big as shit, and then in my opinion they went kind of mainstream, and it's kind of gone.
I think, like, I love Metallica, and I think they became the mainstream. I don't think they tried to go mainstream. I just think they were so huge with what they were doing was so popular that it changed everything. I love the Black Album. When people say I don't like the Black Album, I think it's. I mean, but I'm the age of when the Black Album.
So what was
came
your last album from Metallica that you really liked? The Black Album.
The last one, the one with this last one they came out with, when the Now That You're Dead, My Dear came on the radio, I literally screamed and go, "They're back! They're back!" I thought it was great. So
I like the album. I'm pretty hardcore with Metallica, and I like the album they wrote before they even met, before Kill 'Em All.
Oh shit! You're No Life Till Leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We always make the joke, there's always first album guy that won't get past the first album. We said, I like the Metallica album they wrote before James Hetfield's parents met and, made him.
That's when they were real.
That's when they were real. Any album after James Hetfield's parents met, not good.
Right. See, my favorite album from him is Master of Puppets, but I ain't here to talk about
That's
Metallica.
actually
We're
my
here to talk
favorite,
about Bobaflex.
I was the age when I started getting into him was Injustice for All.
That was a great album.
I love
too.
that record.
I think that was the last great album. After that, it was just
man, the Black Album, come on, man.
But that was more produced though.
It was awesome.
Bob Rock did that, and
smashed it out of the park.
It was a good album. But I think when they was doing their own thing, and that's
changed.
what I love about you guys is you just do your own thing.
That album changed the world, and they had a jet plane with their name on the side of it. So, to me, I was like just every song. It was their what's the Hysteria, Def Leppard's Hysteria album.
Yes.
It's the same kind of album
Yes.
to me. It's like everything was just so good on that record.
I was pretty psyched that they got in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year.
And they absolutely should have.
Yeah, they deserved it. So, your new album. Let's talk about that.
All right.
What's it going to be called?
We're not sure yet. Sean usually comes up with the titles, and he's pretty damn good at it. So I don't want to get in his way on that.
What are you thinking, Sean?
I don't know. We got a list of them, and it's always important to have a cool name, and especially the age of internet, you want to promote it early.
Right.
We're talking about maybe doing 3 singles, come out before the album does.
Okay.
But if you do that, you got to put the record out and make sure it's worth the wait. So you got to make sure it's, I would say, at least 12 or 13 songs.
12, 13 songs, I think is a good idea.
Yeah.
And it's like, people are listening to Spotify, but we're always going to put a record out. We have fans that will come and buy it and hold it in their hand and look at all the artwork. And
sell vinyl at the table.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking to my wife not too long ago about getting a record player. I had one back in the day. One of my first albums was, oh my God, it was Iron Maiden. It had 3 songs the same 3 songs on both sides, and Eddie D'Angelo singing. Oh, wow. And I was like, wow, and then I had Def Leppard, High and Dry. So vinyl's great.
I think we go back to Kyle Hotz again if we can get him. He's a busy man now.
Kyle
Hotz did our album cover, and he's from Marvel. On the regular, right?
He's a famous
Marvel Comics,
Marvel and DC. Yeah, he's a pretty famous comic artist.
He did our last album. It was one of the only times that someone did the album, and we didn't go back and do a million changes. We're like, Sean, I think you wanted your horns bigger than mine, of course. But it was the one time I was like, booyaka, that's done. So we're going to go back to him, and hopefully he can find the time to do another album cover for us. He's great.
Lately, there's just too much on Google clickbait articles of what the new trend is for bands to do. It's all about the singles, and we had a push by a former manager. People saying we're only doing singles. I'm like, we know our numbers, and albums sell, and I don't care what article with a bunch of banners and clickbait. We would get people working for us, and it's the age of internet. There are so many. It's just a sea of bullshit, and you'll get stuff like only put your name on the t-shirt. Get the cheapest t-shirt you can make, and we've always had Iron Maiden style t-shirts, and they've sold.
Yeah.
And this day and age, there's too many. Don't believe all the self-help sites. Not all over true.
Yeah, but we know what we're doing, and we know what our fans like, and we said we can look at the numbers, and we're doing an album. And if no one else ever does an album ever again, we're gonna do one.
So when are you looking to come out with that?
We're about halfway done with it right now.
Yeah, we're getting there, man.
We got about 6 songs recorded in the bucket. I feel like it's the best album. I feel like that with every album. Like, wow, this one's better than the last one. This one's better than the last one. There's a guy in Ohio that disagrees. There's a tattoo artist in Ohio that disagrees and Mary. But
we're also
is that the same West dealer?
Kanye West will do his remix version.
Sweet.
That'll come out later,
Awesome, man.
That's always a seller.
You can't force Kanye into
You guys got the scratch tables and stuff going,
Nah. We're gonna see,
Lil Wayne do some auto-tune on it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's you talking like late 2019, early 2020?
Probably late 2019. I don't know. Definitely gonna start dropping singles here before too long.
So just, I mean, what do you guys like to do for fun outside of, music? I mean, when you're
This is
at
a
home and
24-hour day job.
stuff. Well, I mean,
There's
I
not
get
much,
that. But,
not much
I mean,
time for activities.
when you guys got time off, I mean, when you're at home, I mean, you guys married, girlfriends, anything?
Watch Shark Tank mostly.
Oh, that's a cool show.
That's about it.
Sean and I talk to each other every 5 minutes on the phone,
Ew.
whether we're on tour or not. If our phones start ringing at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, it's just blah, 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 all day. We gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. So not really much time for anything. This is the best job I've ever had.
I bet.
And I get about 2 days off on the when I go home when tour's over, and I'm like, I can't wait to sleep and watch it, documentaries on Netflix and do all this stuff. And about 2 days into it, I'm stir crazy.
Who's quarter? I got my daughter too. I'm the only one in the band with a child, so.
Nice.
Everybody,
What's her name?
right now, everything is-
Talia.
Okay.
So we try to do about anywhere 4 to 5 weeks on, sometimes 3 to 4 weeks off, and come back, make sure I get every weekend with her. Baby's mom's pretty cool, so spend time with her daughter.
How old is she?
She is 12, and be 13 soon, and she's a piano
Brent.
player. So.
Oh, awesome, man.
Well,
You just wanna
family.
pick up
I got a 12-year-old myself, so
It's a good age, man.
Yeah.
They're not too cool to hang out with you yet.
yeah.
Kind of age is coming, so I'm prepared for it, but it doesn't seem like it's coming soon. We have a pretty good time together.
So how about pets? You guys got any pets?
I lost in the breakup, but I have a one-eyed cat that's about this big.
Oh, no shit.
His name's Winky, which I think is great, but yeah.
Yeah, one-eyed cat. Winky, how about you, Sean? You got any pets?
I got a big old West Virginia one-eyed white snake.
Can I see it?
What are we filming here?
I know what you're talking about, man. I'm just
That's a good answer. Can I see it? Oh, no.
But no, I mean, I'm like new into this, so this is like, I'm trying to break into the music business in a way that I know how, because I've always loved music so much, and to be here with you guys is like
It's
just.
kind of like being with Jesus. A little bit.
I mean, you kind of look like Jesus with the long hair and all, but.
I kind of act like him too.
But no, it's been a real good experience for me. Last week, like I said, I was with Tom Fuller. I mean,
They still sound great, don't they, Tesla?
Oh
They
yeah,
still sound awesome.
yeah. I mean, and it's been a great start so far. And I mean, I just want to keep it going. And I mean, it's. I've tried to play music. Like I admire you guys for being able to get up there and play them guitars and play drums and stuff, because I've tried it all, and it just I guess I don't have the patience for it.
Yeah.
To
I don't
sit there
either,
and
really.
practice and practice. But you do well with no patience. So.
You're all right.
But anyhow, I mean, I just I appreciate you guys doing this, and
Absolutely, man.
I'm looking forward to seeing you coming on, and we'll look for the new album.
Yep.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sean, for everything. So everybody, this is our deal with Bobaflex. Like I said on the website, later we're gonna have some memorabilia going on. You got to answer some questions about these guys. This is all part of the interview. And check out Bobaflex. You guys got a website?
We do. The official Bobaflex. If you type in Bobaflex, we're the only one.
Yeah,
it'll come
true,
up.
but
Yeah.
I mean,
It'll come up.
Bobaflex.com, whatever.
Yeah, the official Bobaflex.com. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff that the kids are on. So you can check us out anywhere.
Awesome band. You guys need to check them out. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.